Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be talking about a subject that a lot of people in the Star Wars community have been very frightened over, in fact, and that is the amount of screen time that Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill himself, will be receiving in The Force Awakens. Now, I think it's pretty obvious, and I don't have to tell anyone who has been keeping track of the promotional material for Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and the trailers, that Luke has been in very, very little of it. Like, we get one shot of Luke putting his metallic hand on R2-D2 in the new trailers, and that is it. That's all we've seen of Luke. Also, we did get leaked on-set images of Mark Hamill in Luke getup, where he's wearing this white, grayish cloak, similar to old Ben Kenobi, except like I said, white and gray. But that's really about it. He hasn't really shown up in any of the toys very frequently. Where is Luke Skywalker is the big question. Now, I think that a lot of people are really thinking about this as this one movie. They're not looking at it as a 3-trilogy movie, which it really is. This is Act 1 of 3, and I think that Luke Skywalker might not end up playing a very significant role in Act 1 of this new trilogy. I think that he might show up, but it will definitely be towards the end of the movie, if it's not in a flashback. I think the prospects of seeing Luke Skywalker in a flashback are very, very good. I think that we might see him fall or just determine what is going on and where he is. We'll learn what has happened to him to make him want to leave and to not be involved in the Resistance anymore. We'll see what, in a sense, broke Luke Skywalker. We'll see what made him fall, because he really isn't in the dark side or really in the Resistance as we know at this point. But I definitely think that there's something going on with Luke where he's faltered a little bit in his ways, and it's kind of prompted him to go into exile, personal exile, and that's why he's out there. But I think in the realm of screen time, we might see his screen time in maybe around Yoda's screen time in Empire Strikes Back. I think that amount of screen time would be pretty sufficient for this new trilogy in Act 1, but at the same time, I think that would be at the maximum amount of time we would be seeing Luke, because Yoda, he does play a pretty prominent role in Empire Strikes Back, but I think that would be the maximum amount of time that we would be seeing Luke in this new in The Force Awakens, the first act of a trilogy. But I think the least amount we could be seeing him is that he shows up right at the end and then the movie ends. And I do think that that's possible. I do think that they might pull something like that, although it's a little bit unlikely. It's still in the realm of possibility that they would decide to do that they would just show Luke Skywalker and then the movie would end. But that's a little more or less likely, although still a possibility. I think that what will happen is they will end up finding Luke in the last act of the movie after the last big action sequence, and that we may have 5 to 10 minutes of screen time with Luke, and that's it, and the movie will end. We'll probably end with Luke, Rey, and Finn if those 2 characters end up surviving. Pretty sure Rey will. Not so sure on Finn quite yet, although I would say it's likely that he will. But that's kind of where I see the movie ending and cutting off, and then we'll have to wait for episode 8. So, like I said, minimum is 5 minutes of screen time, maximum is Yoda's screen time in Empire Strikes Back. So anyway, leave your thoughts and comments down below. How much screen time do you guys think Luke will have? Are you worried about it? Are you not worried about it? Keep in mind, we still have 2 more movies to go that we have the opportunity to see Luke Skywalker again, and I don't think that they'll end up disappointing. So as always, don't forget to have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.